In a quarter mile, merge onto I-285 South.
Come on, Cosby!
I'm Cass, and welcome back to Crafting with Cass. If you're ready to tackle another DIY project. So in this particular DIY, I'm going to keep it going with the Easter theme because Easter is about to come up, and instead of me doing like a more modern decor Easter theme that I did last project, I'm going to be doing a more colorful traditional Easter decor using some more pastel and bright colors. So if you want to see how this mantle Easter decor turns out, then let's go ahead and let's get right started. So I started this project by refurbishing a piece that I used in a previous project, as well as some other materials from the Dollar Tree. So I started by spray painting the base that I used in a previous project, and I used some rose gold spray paint to just basically just cover over it to get a good coat. And I didn't really worry about the top being peeled off because I'm going to cover that in the end. After I got all of the terracotta pots glued to the base, then I used some recycled grocery bags like I've used in previous projects to add as some filler for the pots, so I can start adding the additional filler that I'm going to use to build the rest of this base. Then I started to layer a small amount of the Spanish moss on top of the grocery bags to cover them up. Then I covered all of the imperfections of the top of the base using some of the green moss. After I got most of the base secured, then I started working on each of the Easter eggs and adding a gel sticker letter to each of the eggs to spell out Easter. After I got all my letters glued on, then I started to glue the eggs on top of the Spanish moss. For the next part of the decor, I'm using all the materials here, minus the garland that I'm going to use in the next project. So I ended up using one package of circle foam discs that I covered in green moss. Then I used a skewer to push inside halfway through the foam. And then I started the assembly process similar to the way that I did the terracotta pots, where I added some glue and then some bags for some extra filler to get to the top so that I could start doing the top of the topiary. And I put a foam base in the center so that it would catch the skewer. And then I added some of the Easter eggs to the green moss on the top, as well as then I started to add some green moss around to cover the bags and to cover the top portion of the topiary. And then I added some more eggs. And I created the same exact process for the matching topiary. For the next part of the decor, I'm doing a simple Easter egg garland to drape over the mantle. And I'm just using one of the garland vines from the Dollar Tree, as well as these leftover leaf stems that I used from a previous project where I used the rose part of it, but here I'm just reusing the stem part of it and randomly wrapping it around certain parts of the garland so I can add the Easter eggs. As always, thanks for watching. Check out these other DIYs on a budget and be sure to subscribe with that notification so you can see what I'm crafting next.